Welcome everyone to Young at Heart, session number 133. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers, offering you nursery rhymes, Mother Goose, Aesop's fables, stories, songs, nonsense, to keep us young at heart. Now, this is formally number 133, but I've offered some extra sessions, so we've probably done more. But to cut right to the moment here, let's begin some nursery rhymes. Now, I'm not 100% sure that I haven't read these before, but one of my projects over the next few days is to catalog which session had which. Of course, I should have done that at the onset, but since I had not, I'll catalog them, and for those who would like, I could send you a PDF of the catalog. So if you had a favorite rhyme and you want to see what was it again, you can look it up on which session it was, and you would be looking them up on YouTube because it's easier to find things in order there than searching back through Facebook. With all that said, here are some poems that I don't think I've read before. The first is a series of what's going on in the world when we're not looking. What are those animals doing? What are those people doing? What's my neighbor up to? I think that is the source of these two rhymes. The cock's on the woodpile, a-blowing his horn. The bulls in the barn, a-threshing the corn. The maids in the meadows are making of hay. The ducks in the river are swimming away. The bulls in the barn, thrashing the corn. The cock's on the dunghill, blowing his horn. I never saw such a sight since I was born. The girls in the garden, cropping the leeks. The cat's in the cream pot up to her cheeks. The maid's in the kitchen, frying the fish. The dog's in the cupboard, licking the dish. The duck's in the water, swimming away. The girl's in the meadow, raking the hay. The bull's in the barn, threshing the corn. Did you ever see the like since you were born? Well, you wouldn't have seen it before you were born, now would you? Although, I think it was, I'll research this for you, or you can research it for me, or the two of us will research it together. I think it was Plato who believed that we had our soul or spirit even before the Lord had fused it into the new being, but that's not Christian teaching. It may not be Judaic teaching either, but I know from the Christian point of view, since that is the tradition in which I was groomed, each conception is a whole new entity, a whole new person, body, soul, and spirit, all coming together for the first time. You are unique. Remember that, especially if you are feeling low. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master lost his fiddlestick and knows not what to do. We may have read that one before. Now here is a series that I think is kind of fun on love. We haven't done like a whole session on love in its many forms. Perhaps I'll prepare one for us at some other time, maybe in the heat of August. We shall see. Oh, rare Harry Parry, when will you marry? When apples and pears are ripe. I'll come to your wedding without any bidding and dance and sing all the night. That is one of the great joys of wedding receptions, isn't it? The dancing and the singing and everybody moving body, soul, and spirit. Okay, one last one for today. This one's a little morally questionable, but then again, it's good to have our fantasies isn't it? Plus, there's a nice punchline. Hi-ho! Who's above? Nobody here but me, my love. Shall I come up and say how do? I marry, and thank you, too. Where's your governess? She's abed. Where's the key? Under her head. Gently trip and bring it up here. Bring it down here. And let me in to you, my dear. The dog will bark. I dare not stir. Take a halter and hang the cur. No, no! Why? 'Cause not for a guinea should my dog die. Dog lovers unite. Imagine being cruel to an animal. How will he treat that woman once they finally get together? Probably not so good. No, not at all. And so, we'll conclude with this alternate version of the same poem, which is actually written as a dialogue. Because you're enjoying it so much, are you not? He, hey ho, who's there? She, nobody here but I, dear. He, hey ho, who's above? She, nobody here but I, my love. He, shall I come up and see how you do? She, I marry, and thank you too. He, where's your governess? She, she's abed. He, where are the keys, my love? She, under her head. He, go, go, fetch them hither, that you and I may be merry together. She, the dog it will bark, and I dare not, I'll swear. He, take then a halter, and hang up the care. She, oh no! He, why? She, I'd not for a guinea my dog should die. He, then farewell, my dear, for I must be gone. She, tarry, sweet Tom, I'll be with you anon. He, oh no. She, why? Your dog is much more beloved than I. And I think, although the picture froze, I think you can still hear the ending. So I will leave you with that. Adieu, adieu. Have a lovely evening, a tasty supper, and a good night. Bye, everyone.